down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Throwing now on first down, Stafford. Nakua nabs this one along the sideline. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Stafford now against the blitz. Nakua's got it again. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Ready. Leap, lady.
Now Stafford again. It is caught left side. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That one gains 7. And the Rams have the first down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie.
50-50.
First down throw here for Stafford. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Good opening drive to this point. They've got another first down at the 34.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Monday.
It's Stafford once more. Has him on the quick hitter. Running in the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Lady.
All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score. Running back sent in motion. Stafford throwing again. Gets this one to Blake Corum. Touchdown, LA. The Rams get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Blake Corum touchdown.
Harrison Beavis on.
Well, Brock, this was the type of start we expected, right? Given the lopsided matchup we've got. Now it's up to their opponents to start giving them a challenge. Keep this one competitive.
Easier said than done, and you know that, Kate, playing as severe underdogs on the road. How they respond on this next drive is going to be really telling for the direction this game goes.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. It's a design boot. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Roger McCreary takes it away. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock, trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and then they'll close fast and take that ball away.
1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Finds him over the middle. He's got it in the red zone. To the house. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Revis now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams double their lead to 14.
14. Dolphins, nothing.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Has room down the left sideline. And he takes this one all the way. Touchdown on the kick return. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Blake Corum now to return it. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And finds Adams downfield. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 13-point lead. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Revis now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams double their lead to 14.
Dolphins 7.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a one-score game in the first half. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Corum now on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This, the snap that's going to take us inside the 2-minute warning.
50-50.
Oh, movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
Ready. 32.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready. Set.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. And he put everything he's got behind it. Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Minkah Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, to put that opposing offense right.
And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins earn the chance to tie before halftime. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Whittington now on the return. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
50-50. Middle.
Stafford now on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throw left side, complete. By a man, he's in the clear. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Stafford's going to throw once more. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
10, 21. Ready.
Back to the air we go on 2nd. Stafford. Quick slant taken in by Nacua. Has room into the secondary. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take the lead just before halftime. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Levis with a point after. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. of the gun, Tagovailoa. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. It is caught at the 20. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His third through the air this game.
Jason Sanders.
And that is his third touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Corum now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he'll go out of bounds well into enemy territory. Looks like he's right around the 40-yard line.
Well, by the time he shifted into a different gear and began that foot race up the left sideline, you could tell this return was already getting out of hand. And what a gift for this offense, who now gets to take over with a lot of the work and the field position already done.
On first down, here's Stafford. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
First and 10 at the 27.
Throwing now on first down, Stafford. Connects on the crosser. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, first and 10. Tua off the play fake. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are tackled just beyond midfield following the interception. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
The Rams take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Lady!
Working from the gun, here's Stafford. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
First down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Flushed out of the pocket. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down. Third and long for him here. Completed over the middle. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Lady! Drill right, 22!
They kick the running back in motion. Now Stafford to throw. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you continue. You've worked on it all week.
That is an LA touchdown. The Rams grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Now Stafford again. And no connection on the two-point try. It fails.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass. And sometimes it simply doesn't work.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Tagovailoa off the play fake. It's a big strike to Hill. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, Dolphins.
First down, here's Tua. Finds him on the crossing route. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 14. And the Dolphin first down.
Tagovailoa on first down. Forced out to his right. Oh, he lost the football. And it looks like that'll be Rams football.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
This has been a trend, yet another interception. Minkah Fitzpatrick has got it. And this is going to be a pick six. He is in for the Miami touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion.
Easy.
Putting a receiver in motion.
40 got. Double right.
After the pick, Stafford back to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
22. Drill right. 22. Ready.
Defense showing blitz. Stafford just keeps connecting to Nakua. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Middle.
Stafford from the gun. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Stafford now on 2nd and 10. This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. That brings up third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
It's made right side by Nakua. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Rams.
It's Stafford once more. Screen here for Williams. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. The rookie from Florida in on that stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Well, they didn't bite on the play action, Brock, and for all the times that we've seen that exact concept beat defenses, these guys were not fooled.
You know what that was collectively, defensively? It was great processing. We talk about quarterbacks being great processors. That group defensively just got it done.
And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So instead of running third down again, they decide to bring up fourth and let him keep the gain on the last play. Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Set. 180. Easy, easy.
Man in motion here.
59. Ready, hot.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a fourth-quarter lead. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
Ready, 22.
For the
50.
two-point conversion.
Stafford throwing again. This is caught. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that two-point attempt.
Dolphins 35.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Hill now to return it. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving it backwards to the 9.
Dolphins take over first and 10. At their own 9-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He's trying to push the field. He's got it deep downfield. And he gets this down near the 30.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Running with Achane here out of the gun. And this is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be first down Miami.
First down Dolphins.
Good save. Go ahead.
Staying on the ground here with Achane. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second.
Go ahead. Out.
Achane does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's second and goal.
Ready.
Another for Achane. And he's not going to score. He stopped short and actually might have lost a couple back at the 2. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And it's incomplete on third and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
He can't find the end zone. They stop him, and they'll still trail as they turn it over on downs. L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Set. Lady. What do you hot?
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he has the first down for the Rams, and partner, that should be all they need to now coast to this win. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Set. Look at hot.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down. Now with just 7 seconds left in the game, we've got a timeout.
On the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 21-yard line.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2.
Ready. What do you hot?
Another run for Williams. And he'll get it up to the 27. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
That's good.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First and 10.
He's going to pass it here.
7-yard line.
He lofts it deep right side. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking